What's up, everybody? So here we are. We're gonna do a little intro for this video here. In this video here, you're gonna see me and Ralphie pretty much got our line set out, and then he goes back to school for a couple days. So this mainly most of this footage is while he's at school. So next video, Ralphie will jump back into it, and so we do got a couple catches in this video. So and some crazy weather changes. So hope you guys enjoy, and if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and stay tuned. Nice deep catch. He ain't going nowhere. Nice deep catch. All right, guys, so what we got here is, of course, you can see the pond. I noticed there's tracks that have been coming down and running right along the side of that. So I got a set down here. My man Ralphie's putting one right here. Plus we got two that we just baited out there. I put Coyote Crush and Envy. What you put out there, Ralphie?
I put Dunlap's
Hellfire.
Yep, and then I put Hollow Bell.
All right, and then what do you got in this one?
I got Violator 7 and Soul Taker in this one.
All right, guys, and I'll get you a little bit of footage of mine when we get down there. But we're both optimistic about this place because we did see coyote tracks today in the snow that walked down there. Verified the scat that I seen that was fresh the other day. So it tells me they're coming through there a good bit. So we should be able to pick a couple off here. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so here goes my set. I used a rock as my backing. Got a hold on there with some sheep's wool, Trapper J, bait and lure. I got a little rock right there. There's a little bit of guiding. Trap is right there. All right, guys, so here we are. Road goes up and around back, and this road actually does a big loop that we actually run. But there's a trail that comes in here, crop change, a lot going on in this general area. So Ralphie's got a dirt hole here. What do you got in the hole, Ralph?
Soul Taker and Violator 7.
Soul Taker and Violator 7. And then I got one right across the lane. And in mine I got Blowout and Yodel Dog. Some yarn. Sheep's wool, of course, down the hole. So we'll see how it works. But it should be a good spot. What do you think, Ralph?
Looks good. Has a bunch of intersections, so it should be a good spot.
Yeah. Plus we looked up an aerial of this area, and we didn't have much over on this side, so we figured we'll put some sets here. All right, guys, I don't know if you make it out down there, but we got some muskrat in the drowner set. First drowner was empty, so I'm gonna jump down there and take care of this, and stay tuned. What's up, everybody? So here we are. It's Monday morning. It's cold, and yesterday I got a text from the landowner here. We caught his dog and he wasn't too happy, so he asked us to pull the trap. So that's what I'm out here doing today. I got the muskrat sets, and I think this must be the trap that we got him in. It's the first one I'm coming up on, and it's sprung. It looks like someone's been walking around. Seems like he was with the dog. It don't look like there's a catch circle. So the dog seems to be fine. It's not really a big deal. He was skeptical about trapping coming in, and then this happened. But I mean, we're pretty far from the house, I think, but not far enough. But all right, guys, so Ralphie had a miss here. Let's see what it was. Yeah, looks like a deer. All right, guys, so first beaver of the year, and still alive. So when he comes up, I'll take care of him, and then I'll show you. All right, guys, so there he goes. It's a big beaver. I think it's a really big one. But I got a good shot on him, so we're just gonna give him a couple seconds here, and we'll get him out of there. So I'm gonna actually put a lot more sets down the creek today. So all right guys, so there we go. It's a pretty big one. He had a cast worm on here. I just put Trapper J's on it. So hopefully we saved that tree. That was the goal. So all right, that was the fun part, not a hard part, getting it back to the truck. Well, I got that beaver in the pack, so walking out, but come across some fresh coyote scat there. So today's the 19th. I gotta wait till the 26th, and then I gotta start putting cable restraints out. There will be cable restraints down along this trail. So all right guys, so there it is. Made it back to the truck, and that's it for today. It's getting late. I'm tired, but it's a big beaver. All right guys, so here we are. Check day is today's Tuesday. I think it's the 20th, but just finished up last trap. I got a drinder down there, set nothing. Checked both farms. I'm running early this morning. Got some things I have to do. So Larson trap is bait it and ready to go, but got this little bottom cow pasture here. Corn on both sides is taken down. We got a nice little crossing here. Comes up. All right, guys. So second day in a row, I've been skunked. Nothing. None of my drowner sets have been sprung. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We got the slough. We got an opening. We got a corner. Probably catch a raccoon here, but whatever. So we got a little, there was a little log sticking out here, so I just drilled a little hole underneath the log, put some Trapper Girl, Coyote Crush and Envy, and Red Fox urine on it. Sheep's wool in the hole. There's a Duke 550 down there, Wolfang. All right guys, so this is where I originally would love to set this, but the issue with that is you can see my truck. There's a big stretch of road you can see right here. So we tucked our set in over off the side here. Just got a typical step down there, whole Trapper J's bait, all predator bait and lure in there, Red Fox shore, sheep's wool in the hole. Here's the slough. And it'd be nice to get a set over here, but I think instead of going over there, we're going to go over here. I'll let Ralphie have that option. If he wants to set one here, he could set it. If not, I'll put a pipe dream set right here. So cover. All right guys, so here we are. It's December 23rd. I believe it's 23rd. It's Thursday. But we got a pretty good rainstorm this morning. It's cold. It's about 34 degrees, but it's going to be above freezing all day today, and we're actually going to get a lot more rain tonight. And then tomorrow morning, temperature is going to be around 8 degrees. I mean, they're talking about temperatures dropping 40 degrees in 3 hours tonight. So little preventative maintenance. I'm going around and I'm putting pieces of plywood over all my sets. I'll pull it off tomorrow. I'd rather lose one night of catching critters than have to come out here and remake all these sets. We also. All right, guys. So update on the Mark J. Larson trap. You got it set right here. Little trail that goes up here to the cornfields. Back down here to the creek. You know. He showed me pictures on his trail cam the past couple nights. I don't know how they're just not walking by that DP. So it's pretty disheartening when I see raccoons 20 feet from my DP. So we're gonna move it. All right, guys, stay tuned. All right, guys, so I just come down here. This is my second beaver set, and the trap's gone. Everything's gone. I got a bad feeling. I got a bad feeling that I've been robbed. Man, I still got a trap sit right here. So my sled's still here. I don't know, but I'll keep my eye open. I mean, a beaver could have pulled me out, but I doubt it. All the other traps are there, so I'm gonna stop and look at that one on the way out. But the more I think about it, the less I think theft. I think I just had a beaver pull me out, because you could see some of my sets from the other side of the road, and that's not one you can see. So I can't see someone coming over to steal a trap, not taking the one they seen, taking a different one. So that's my only theory on that, but we'll see. I'll have to spend the day walking the creek with waders. Just don't have time today, maybe tomorrow. I'm actually gonna drive down and look, see if I can't see it, spot it with the truck first. So all right, stay tuned. Ralphie will be along tomorrow. Stay tuned. All right guys, upon further investigation, found my trap and I found the beaver. He's a big one. He was all tangled up and down in here. My set was on the other side. When I walked up, he was actually on the shore. So had to dispatch him, fight him out of there, all while I'm not wearing my waders. So all right guys, we got us an absolute slob of a beaver. It's probably gonna be my biggest beaver ever. Here we go, front foot catch. Luckily he didn't twist. That's a 24-inch steak right there, just for comparison. I mean, he's real close to 55. I'm gonna say 55. All right, let me carry him out of here. I'm not even resetting this trap because he bent my rod. It's a banana. A lot of that was me trying to wrestle him out of there. So I'm glad he at least was up on the shore. If he would have tangled up down underneath, I would have never found him in that log jam. So I would have probably found him. It would have been too late. So good deal. All right, it's I don't know guys. He might be bigger. I tried to get him in my pack. No bueno. So I'm just gonna have to grab him by a paw and drag him out of here. But all right guys, so there goes that beast. He's got to be damn near 60 pounds. Excuse me for language. He whipped my butt getting him out. So all right, I'll get a weight on him once we get home. But all right, stay tuned. All right guys, so make sure you're on focus here. Here goes this week's beavers. They've actually been frozen. They're still frozen. They're just starting to get to the point where they're starting to be, but most of the point where I can start skinning them. But I want to get a weight on these guys, because this one here I thought was a pretty big beaver, and then that one there is just massive. So this one here is just, it's huge. So we got a scale. I'm gonna put it in the tote and we'll get a weight on it. So we'll do the small one first, and then we'll do the big one. I'll get you set up somewhere so that you can see what's going on, and we'll go from there. All right, stay tuned. All right guys, like I said, we're gonna do the first small one first here. So all right, that's zeroed. All right, so that one there, of course it shut off on me, but it went 38.2. I'm gonna call this bin 2 pounds. So $38.2. So we're gonna call this bin 2 pounds. So we'll call that one 36 pounds. So by me calling that one a 40-pound beaver, I'm pretty bright. I'm thinking this one's 20 pounds heavier, so I think we're gonna have a 60-pound beaver here. So let me get you set back up over here, readjust, and we'll get right back to you, and we'll get this one on the scale. Stay tuned. All right, guys, let's see what we got here. $56.2. Not quite 60, but 56 is still my personal best. So, pretty pumped about that. I'll get you, bring you over here. We'll get you to show you on the scale where we're at. Sorry I'm bouncing you all around, but it only stays lit on there for like a couple seconds and then it's gone. $56.2. All right, pretty happy with that. I really wanted a 60-pounder, but I gotta keep going, I guess. But 54-pounder. I think my biggest was 52, so that's 2 pounds bigger than my bigger. So we're pretty pumped. All right, guys. These guys are still a little bit away from being skinned, so I'm gonna hang these up. I'm gonna do all my, I got all my cable restraints going here. So we're gonna pull these muskrat off the stretchers. So got some work to do here. So, and the Steeler game's about to come on. So, all right, Merry Christmas, everybody.